Hello students, today we will discuss about the disease cycle of Phytophthora infestans which is responsible for lead blight of potato disease. This is an infected potato tuber. The disease is propagated by sporangia which germinate directly or indirectly, that is by zoospore formation. 90% relative humidity favors the sporangial germination. Production of sporangia is accomplished in a saturated atmosphere within a temperature ranges between 20 degrees centigrade to 26 degrees centigrade, but the infection declines at temperature above 20 degrees centigrade because of fall in germination percentage and the slow growth of germ tube. A cool weather accompanied by abundant moisture is ideal for bulk production of inoculum. Various theories have been put forward to explain the disease cycle and availability of inoculum. The persistence of the fungus in soil is out of question because temperature during summer become very high. The only source of inoculum is through infected seed tubers. The large-scale practice of storing the potato seeds in cold storage has mainly resulted in the disease in plants of India. Since oospores are formed in nature, it is also presumed that the pathogen possibly penetrated in that stage. Therefore, primary inoculum of the disease in the field comes from the planting of infected seed tubers and from oospores in the previous year plant debris. The pathogen next invade developing sprouts to form lesions and sporangia or zoospores above ground. After formation of sporangia or zoospores, the disease spreads to large number of plants. The infection by sporangia or zoospores may take place through any part of leaves and stems, either through stomata or through epidermis. In tubers, infection takes place through eyes, lenticels or wounds. Lead blight of potato can be controlled successfully by several methods. Only disease-free potato should be used for seeds. Potato dumps or cull piles should be burned before planting time or sprayed with strong herbicides to kill all sprouts or green growth. All volunteer potato plants in the area should be destroyed because any volunteer potato plant may be the source of infection. Only the resistant varieties available, that is varieties of potato that are either immune from the resistance to lead blight, should be planted. Such varieties include Kufri Sinduri, Kufri Chandramukhi, Kufri Kisan, RKM, Chamatkar, etc. Such varieties resistant or resist one or more races of the lead blight fungus. Lead blight may be controlled successfully by chemical spraying with fungicides if applied properly, that is by foliar spraying with Bordeaux mixture or with non-metallic ready-made copper fungicide such as Parenox, Diethan, M45, Phytolan, etc. Spraying should start when plants are 15 to 20 cm high or at least 10 days before the date lead blight usually appears in the area. Other chemicals used for lead blight control include some diethocarbamates such as Moneb, nabam, usually mixed with zinc sulfate, forming a tank mix, GNAP, and copper oxychloride.